Welcome back to Cottage Designs by Erin, where today we're going to be making our first project of January 2025. I'm super happy to be here with you. We're going to be making Slim the Snowman. And let me stand up and show you Slim. Slim is about a yard long. He's super cute, and he's highly sought after in my family. So I made Slim years ago. He was in the 2012 issue of Primitive Quilts magazine. I didn't make him till like 10 years above and beyond that. I think I made him around 2021. And then I wrote to the magazine and said, I love this pattern so much. Here's my finished product. And they published Slim in the next issue of the magazine. And so we tease and say that Slim has paparazzi. But my daughter loves him. My daughter's mother-in-law loves him. Her sister-in-law loves him. So she's like, Mom, you know, if you ever have time, Slim is in high demand, so make some more. So I'm going to show you how to get Slim started, and then you will be able to take it from there and decorate him any way you like. So again, let me show you the magazine. 2012 issue of Primitive Quilts magazine. This is no longer being published in a paper format, but it is online digitally. So you can buy PDFs. And so you can contact the magazine personally and see if you can get a back issue, or sometimes you can find back issues on eBay. So this is from winter of 2012. He is on page 42 and 43. So the first thing we have to do to get Slim started is we have to go ahead and cut out some pieces. Just lost my page marker. So you are going to need two 4.5 by 14 inch rectangles, and these will be his basic body. For his head, you're going to need a 4.5 inch square. So let me give you a minute. Go ahead and write that down. Two 4.5 by 14 inch bodies, one 4.5 inch square for the head. Next, you're going to need 12 1.5 inch squares. 12 1.5 inch squares. Now they used a green background for Slim, which I also used. This is a green Bernitex fabric, and I believe I got this in one of the mystery boxes from Missouri Star that I ordered. So we need 12 1.5 inch squares. Next, we need a 1.5 by 6.5 inch border piece. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. 5 by 6.5 inch border piece. We only need one of these. 5 by 6.5 inch piece. On the very bottom, we're going to need a 1.5 by 6.5 inch square. And then we're going to need two 1.5 by 32 inch strips for the side borders. That is everything that we need to make Slim. And I will repeat this as I go along. I also have taken a picture of the cutting instructions, and I'm going to add that to the video. All right, I'm bringing the machine up now, and we're going to start doing this little by little. Sorry about that, I was on the cord. Okay. Draw a diagonal line from corner to corner on the wrong side of each of the 1.5 inch green print squares. With right sides together, pin a green square to the corner of the 4.5 inch muslin square, and then trim a 1/4 inch seam allowance each corner, fold the corner back, press. Okay, so we're doing half square triangles on the head. So you've got your little 4.5 inch block. We're going to put the green print face down in each corner, and then we're going to sew it going across. So let me get this going. I need my little ruler. Not sure where my little ruler's at. Okay, I'll just do this. Okay, so all I'm doing is drawing the diagonal line I'm going to sew on. And you have to think about that this is going to be flipped back to the corner. So that's how you know which direction it's going. Get my handy dandy pins. Okay, we're going to need one for every corner. If you're wondering what this orange bar is, this was very popular in the 90s, and it's a 1/4 inch seam allowance. It was used to add 1/4 inch seam allowances to quilt pieces back before they were printed with them on there. Back when you used to have to add your own seam allowance, which was totally terrible. So what we're doing right now is we are setting up Slim's body. Okay, now while I'm at it, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do this for all his body pieces. I'm glad that this magazine is still being published, but I just hate PDFs. I don't want to print all that stuff out. And this was such a glorious publication. The pictures were so beautiful, and the directions were always very well done. I subscribed to it for many, many years. In fact, I have almost every issue. And I'll never get rid of them. I wish I would have kept all the cross-stitch magazine subscriptions I had. But silly me, I donated them. Oh, I got that going the wrong way because it's going to go fold down. Okay, one more to do. Okay, so I'm going to stop the camera and I'm going to sew on all these little lines and I'll be right back with you. Okay, I'm back. I've got Slim up on the wall. So here's what we accomplished. We have all the little half square triangles sewn and pressed to, this is the body, this is the body, and this is the head. So now all we're going to do is we're going to start assembling the body together. So we are going to sew the big long pieces first. Move the camera to my hands. Next, we're going to sew on the head. Right sides together. All right, now it is suggested that we sew on the side borders, but not before we press. So I'm going to press the seams going down. All right, now we're going to sew on our 1.5 inch long, 1.5 inch by, I think it was 32 inch long side strips. So we're going to put right sides together. cutting off the overlap. Okay, now we're going to add the border to the other side, and we are making progress. Okay, now it is time to add on the top and the bottom borders. The top one is the huge piece that is 5 by 6.5, top border 5 by 6.5. And you do need to hold your seam allowance down so that it will match up here. Okay, here's our top part with this little head. Now I'm going to press my seams, and then I'm going to sew on the bottom part. I'm pressing the seams towards the color border. It's a really fun little project to make. Okay, now we're going to sew the little tiny strip on the bottom, and then our snowman body will basically be done. Okay, so our snowman is now ready to be decorated. So there are a couple little pieces for his hat. The last time I made it in the model that I showed you when I turned on the camera, I used velvet. This time I'm going to use felt, and you just put it on there in a haphazard manner and sew it. He also has a nose, which it's my understanding that they now make carrot buttons specifically for snowmen, but I'm not seeing it, but there is a snowman nose that I cut out that will go here, and then you'll sew on all the buttons. Let me bring the camera back up. So there's Slim again. Here's the one we just made. He just needs to be decorated. To hang this, I use this sweet little Ackfeld, A-C-K-F-I-E-L-D, Ackfeld quilt hanger. These can be purchased on Etsy or on eBay, and they're ideal for miniature quilts or a skinny slim. So I hope you like my video. Please like and subscribe and give me a thumbs up. I'm trying to reach 4,000 subscribers, and I hope to have an awesome channel for you in 2025. I hope that this is your year and that God brings you all your heart's desires. May you have good health, prosperity, peace, love, joy, and most of all, may you have God in your heart. Have a great day.